We start our adventure in Petal Meadows. It's a really nice open field area, clear skies, plenty of trees and grass. You could think of this as your World 1, or even a Green Hill Zone, if you want to go that far. What's this? Hearing a loud sound, we look overhead and see an ominous silhouette. What could that be? As Goombella perfectly puts it, we just started, and there's already intrigue. And also in this chapter is when the music starts to get good. Like, I mean stupid good. Just listen to it. Further down the road, we arrive at a nice little town called Petalburg. We check the town for information regarding the Crystal Star. We learn that the creature we saw earlier is called Hooktail. He's a big red dragon that's been terrorizing the local populace and gobbling them up. Told to go meet the mayor in the pink house. But first, check out this little toad talking about Fire Emblem. Nice little fourth wall break there. Also, you can use Goombella's tattle out in the field for information on people. Like this guy in the south. We have a Princess Peach fanboy. We talk to the mayor in the pink house, and he gives us some info. We have a little conversation hyping up Hooktail, and he tells us to check out Schwank Fortress, find the keys to the stones that are at the beginning of the area. On our way out of Petalburg to Schwank Fortress, we're stopped by a timid Koopa who goes by Koops. He wants to tell us something, but he decides he's too scared to. Here I'd like to point out some interesting enemy weaknesses and types that make the battles a bit better. Koopa Troopas have high defense because of their shell, you know. However, if you jump on them, you knock them over and reduce their defense to 0. Flying enemies can't be hit with ground-based moves like the hammer and so on. Spiky enemies can't be jumped on. It really mixes up combat. There's even some enemies that are completely covered in spikes, can't even hit with hammer. You have to use items. When you collect 100 star points, you get to level up, and you can choose between a bigger health pool, more FP for your special moves, or badge points. Here's a little hint. After sinking a point or two into HP and FP, dump everything into badge points. It's completely broken. There's badges that increase your health and FP anyway. At the Swamp Fortress, we enter our next boss fight with a mighty Thwomp. But it's actually a trivia game. This is going to test some of your Mario trivia, like, what Mario enemies have hands? With the Thwomp defeated, he moves, revealing the pipe to the inner Swamp Fortress. We grab the Moonstone. Fight some fuzzies. They die. We grab the Sunstone. Fight some fuzzies. They die. On our way out of the Swamp Fortress, we head out and meet a gold fuzzy. And oh my god, my computer! On our way back to the stones near the beginning of Petal Meadows, we encounter a familiar face. It's Goops. He approaches us and begs us to take him with us. His father apparently went to slay Hooktail, but he never came back. Koops wants to prove he's not a crybaby and help us defeat Hooktail. Koops can use his shell to shoot out and activate switches, or grab items. However, in battle, Koops, just like any Koopa Trooper, has one defense because of his shell. But also like Koopas, if he gets jumped on, he falls over and loses his defense and his attack. Or turn, rather. Placing the two stones makes some switches appear, which, using Koops' new ability, allows us to enter the castle. Here I'd just like to say, fuck paratroopers and their dumb attacks. They swoop from off screen and they attack you no matter what you do. In the castle, we come across a skeleton. Coops thinks it's his father. After discovering he has a note, we read it to learn Hooktail's hidden weakness. Things that begin with Krr and end in Icket. Wonder what that could be. We quickly learn that it's not really Coops' father. Then we encounter a red dry bones. Oh God! We find ourselves in a familiar situation, but this time it's gonna be different, right? Oh. Oh. It's the same thing. With this curse, we can turn ourselves into paper, like the title of the game. And using this, we can grab the badge, which changes the sound of our attacks, and it's something that starts with Krr and ends with Icket. We come into a treasure room, and for some reason it opens Google Chrome on my recording. That's pretty cool, I guess. But we see a little mouse character, and after flirting with Mario a bit, making Goombella quite jealous, we search the chests in the room. Climb a long spiral staircase, reaching the top of the tower, where a big room is waiting for us. Inside is Hooktail, the dragon with the foot fetish? What the fuck? Also, listen to this music, oh my god! We hit Hooktail, and the badge works. He's sickened by the sound that starts with Krr and ends with Icket, and it decreases his attack. With Hooktail on the ropes, he tries to trick you a couple times. With the more foot fetish stuff, kinda odd. Anyway, he decides to head out. Not fucking eats the entire crowd. Then we jump in, like a fucking WWE match. We fighting in the audience. After defeating Hooktail, Koopa jumps out of his stomach, and it's Koops' father. He's not dead. And, for some Deus Ex Machina reason, he has the Crystal Star. With that, we begin our intermission. Yes, Mario's adventure had just begun. So, in the intermission, we start off with Peach in a weird facility, talking to the leader of the X-Nauts, a spooky character named Grotus. And then we take a shower. And discovering our door is open, we head out in the hallway. Walk for a bit, realize who opened our door. The AI of this facility, Tech. Tech is observing Peach for some unknown reason. Even he doesn't know. But he wants to know. Peach thinks it's love, but Tech's a robot. He doesn't know what love is. So he's asking Peach to help him find out what love is. And then we move on to our third playable character. Motherfucking Bowser. King Koopa himself. Some funny lines here and there, as Bowser serves as comic relief, really. And I just like to say that I really appreciate that. Tired old Bowser isn't the antagonist of this story. So, taking control of Mario again, we get our email from Peach. She says she's safe. She's in some unknown place. We head back to the door, the 1,000-year door. Revealing the crystal star, it puts a new destination on our map. The Great Boggly Woods. Only question is, we don't know how to get there. So, we go back to Frankly. After finding and cornering the Puny, his name is Punio. Yeah, go figure. And he reveals the secret pipe that takes us to the Great Boggly Woods.